Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Mayday Media. Got another, story here for you. Another way the corporations are drilling you up the ass and making you like it. Motherboard sales collapsed by more than 25% as chip makers strangle enthusiastic PC market to build more AI chips. The shit that nobody fucking wants. Asus projected to sell 5 million fewer boards in 2025. Gigabyte, MSI, and Azar Rock also expected to see reduced sales numbers. You know, I got to look, I think I'm going to do a video on this, but I got to Googling and I Googled everything you would need to perform Project Bluebeam. If any of you guys out there know what that is, it's the fake alien invasion. You should know it by now. And guess what it really needed? Basically data centers. In fact, it said that these data centers would be better for running some sort of holographic technology than it would be ever for storing information, more information than you would ever fucking need. I mean, most ways that they advertise and understand is by seasons. That's one of the main ways. You know this. Holidays. You just don't need to know every word spoken by everybody at every time forever. It just doesn't need to do that. There's something going on, and I think that those data centers are what's going to be performing Operation or Project Bluebeam. That's just my opinion. I'm going to do a video on that, matter of fact. Fewer people are buying parts and building new PCs from scratch. Motherboard sales are now collapsing amid unprecedented shortage fueled by AI, causing prices for many major PC components to rise across the board during the past 6 months, with memory modules and storage drivers leading the way. Now those shortages are being exacerbated by chip makers like Nvidia, Intel, AMD reducing production of consumer chips so they can manufacture more AI processors. The AI infrastructure buildout is also causing shortages of Intel, AMD CPUs, and even high-end Macs, especially as interest in agentic AI is going through the roof. I mean, I got ChatGPT. I'll ask it some questions, but I mean, and some of those AI videos, you know, little short stories aren't bad. But guys, I mean, the only thing it's really good for, in my opinion, is cookbooks. I mean, that's what they advertise this shit for on TV. Is it like a cookbook? What? I mean, you can go right to Google and get all that shit. You don't even need it. It's just extra slop. Like I said, I think they've got nefarious actions with these data centers. Because of this, users don't have deep pockets and are putting off upgrading their PCs and holding on to their current devices longer. Motherboard manufacturers begin to feel the effects of these delayed purchases, with Digitimes reported that 4 major firms are revising their target sales downwards. Asus, which sold 15 million motherboards in 2025, has only shipped a little more than 5 million in the first half of 2026. It's expected the company will have to push hard for it to even move 10 million units by the end of the year, making a 33% decrease in sales year on year. Whoa. From 15 million motherboards to maybe 10 million motherboards. That is quite a difference. Making a 33% decrease. Okay, Gigabyte and MSI sold 11.5 million and 11 million motherboards last year, respectively. However, both companies have revised their internal forecasts to 9 million and 8.4 million, a 22% for the former and a 24% contraction for the latter. ASRock will be the hardest hit by the situation, with the company's shipment projected to fall to 37% from 4.3 million in 2025 to just 2.7 million by the end of the year. This marks a contraction of 28% in the overall motherboard market, at least for the big 4 manufacturers. AI's demand for memory, storage, and processors is the primary driver for this drop in sales. Shortages have been caused by their massive purchases have forced PC builders and enthusiasts to fight over a smaller pie of the PC components, resulting in higher overall prices for these components. Aside from this, AMD continues to use the AM5 socket for its latest processors, while Intel's Nova Lake which will reportedly use the LGA 1954, isn't available until later this year. The situation is further compounded by Nvidia not releasing a refreshed RTX 50 Super Series this year, while rumors claim that the RTX 60 series will not debut until 2028. The confluences of factors of discouraging PC builders from upgrading their current systems. Yeah, I mean that's what I did when all this happened. I bought a memory for an older computer. I still need to upgrade the the best I can do is an i7 Gen 3 with that particular computer. This laptop I'm on has got a i5 8th gen, but it's of course fused to the board. You can't replace it. I did add memory in this. I've got another laptop that's an i5 Gen 3 also, and it's only got 4 gigabytes of RAM, and I can expand it to 16, which I'm going to do eventually. And that's about the best I can do. The prices of these computers are unbelievable, and they're just going to get higher. Despite this drop in sales, these companies aren't exactly struggling. Asus, Gigabyte, and ASRock has pivoted from some of their production towards AI servers, allowing them to capture some of the investments that hyperscalers are generously pouring into their data centers. But if you're planning to build a completely new PC from scratch, you might be able to find good deals on motherboard combos, especially as retailers are keen on getting their inventories moving. Although these discounts might not be enough to offset the increased cost of memory, storage, and to some extent processors, it will at least save you a few dollars as you navigate the current chip crisis. Yeah, I think I don't think it's going to be, I think they're going to be even higher because they'll want to try to make their money back. They'll sell less and charge more, and you will pay for it all. Guys, something's going to have to break here. Don't know what. Don't know what we're going to do. Don't know how it's going to happen. Things are getting out of control. And a lot of it is these data centers. And from what I can tell, I mean, it looks to be about 80% of the population does not want these things. You have to pay the water bill for it. You have to pay the electric bill for it. Then your taxes have to pay to build the shit. And I mean, it's like, what the fuck? And then they're stealing all of your information. You're paying for all this shit. And there's the armed ass American sitting on his hands like a beaten little boy. It's fucking gross, man. It is. I'm embarrassed, really, to be honest with you. Anyway, like, subscribe. Help me out a little bit. Thank you.